Hi everyone, my name is Beth Power and I am going to guide a Yoga for Student Athletes class today. And just before we get started, I want you to know that this is not about getting, super flexible. Increasing flexibility is great, but we want to work on mobility, injury prevention, mental focus, and increasing our lung capacity. Okay, let's begin in child's pose. All right, so toes touch, knees are spread wide, and if it feels a little too much on the hips right out of the gate, you can pull them in a little bit. Hips can be up a little higher. All right, and just take a couple nice, easy breaths here. And maybe begin counting as you breathe, drawing a breath in, counting up to 4, 5, 6, breathing out, meeting or beating that. So lengthening out the breath, slowing down the heart rate, and increasing our lung capacity with these nice, big, long, easy breaths. And that's nice there, Katie, rolling the head side to side, releasing a little tension in the neck, giving the forehead a little bit of a massage. And from here, let's take our right arm out to the side, just a gentle reach out, and then thread the needle under the left armpit. Take your right temple to the mat, a nice easy shoulder stretch out of the gate here. Keep breathing, maybe staying with the counting as you breathe. Then on an inhale, let's unwind and open up, reach the right arm high to the sky. Open, and then as you exhale, take the hand back down to the mat and walk the hand forward, stretching more through that right armpit. Take a breath in as you reach with the right hand only. Exhale, relax that right arm down. Gently take the left arm out to the side here, just a little opening, and then thread the needle under the right armpit. Taking the left temple to the mat. Maybe draw back a little bit so you're feeling the stretch through the shoulder. Keep breathing that nice counting breath, breathing in 4, 5, 6, and breathing out. Then on an inhale, gently unwind, taking the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then take the hand back down to the mat and walk the fingertips forward, stretching through the left armpit. Good. Take a breath in as you reach. Exhale, release the arm down. On your next inhale, rise to tabletop. And let's pause here in tabletop. All right, arm joints are stacked, okay? Arm joints are stacked and knees are underneath hips, okay? Let's begin to breathe in and take a cow pose. Shine the heart forward. See the nice curve of the back here. Nice, Katie. Exhale into cat pose. Chin to chest. Shoulder blades are expanding across the room. Keep going with your breath, guys. Breathing in and out. Good. Keep going, and if you want to add on anything here, guys, I'd like to give people the opportunity, especially in cat and cow, to add on other movements, maybe even sending the hips back. Kenny's got a leg going back, some circles. All right, natural, organic moves for your body, okay? It doesn't have to have a yoga term, just what feels good, loosening up your body here. All right, guys, and then let's come back into a neutral spine here. Nice long from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Looks good. And let's gently take the right foot forward outside the right palm. All right, so we're in just a little bit of a lunge, all right? Left hand stays down, right arm floats, stacking arm joints here. Fingers spread wide. Good. Take a breath in here. Exhale, thread the needle under the left armpit, reach towards the windows. Good. Inhale, unwind, reach up high. 2 more times. Exhale, reach under. Good. Inhale, unwind. 1 more time. Exhale, reach under. Good. Inhale, unwind. Nice. Fingers are spread wide here. Gently take that right hand back down and just hinge back for a gentle hamstring stretch. All right? Athletes naturally have tight hamstrings, okay? So don't worry about the knee here. It can be bent as much as you need, okay? Just send those hips back. Keep the knee nice and soft. Walk it forward here. Plant the palms. Curl the back toes under. Float the knee. On an inhale, send the right leg up high. Drop the heel towards the left shoulder, opening the right hip. Add a little ankle mobility, knee, hip mobility movement here. And then release the foot down into downward facing dog. All right. Pause here in our first down dog. Fingers are spread wide. Bend the knees a little bit here, guys. Press the chest back a little more. And take your gaze even all the way up to your belly button. Really releasing tension in the neck. Nice, Kenny. On an inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Hold here. Let's see these planks. Good. Lift the hips a little bit here. Nice. Looks great, guys. Activate hands and feet like you're trying to draw them towards each other. It really lights up the front side of the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop the knees, tabletop. Good. Ooh, take a couple cat and cows here. Good. Let's hear the breath. All right, sometimes you might feel weird about making noise with the breath, but that's the goal here, all right, with this. It's called Ujjayi breath, okay? So we want to make some noise with the breath. Good. And let's meet back in neutral spine. Let's take the left foot gently outside the left palm. Right hand stays down. Left arm floats. Good. Fingers spread wide. You guys look great. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, thread the needle under the right armpit. Good. Inhale, unwind, take it up. Exhale, thread it through, reach. Good. Inhale, unwind. One more time, thread it and reach. Good. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hand back down to the mat. Maybe toe heel that left foot in a little bit and take that hinge back. Toes can stay down here, guys, or float up. Really, truly, whatever feels best to you here, okay? Be gentle with the knees. If the knees bother you being down, you can roll up a towel or another mat under your knees, okay? Let's come back forward. Plant the palms. Curl the back toes under. On an inhale, left leg goes high. Three-legged down dog. Open the hip. Drop the heel towards the right shoulder. And add that ankle, knee, maybe bend and straighten the knee a couple times. Roll the ankle a bit. I meant hip, but that's okay. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, down dog. Pausing here, guys. Press the chest back a little bit more. Maybe bend the knees. You can play with the width of your down dog, okay? You can walk the feet in a little bit or take it wider. All right, truly what feels best on your body. Let's inhale, come up to tiptoes. Exhale, drop the heels. Good. Don't ever worry about your heels fully touching the mat, okay? That's not needed at all right? We're just stretching the feet, ankles, and calves here. Let's inhale, float the heels. Exhale, release. One more time, up to tiptoes. And then tiptoe, take lots of little steps up to the front of the mat. Tiptoe, keep the hips as high as you can. You can laugh if you want. Ragdoll pose is next. All right, so maybe widen the stance a little bit, maybe pigeon-toeing the feet. All right, good. Bend the knees as much as needed here. Rest the belly on the thighs. Let gravity take over. Nod your head yes and no. Now interlace your fingers at your low back. Good. And then float the palms. And now if this feels like too much on you, maybe a towel or a strap there to hold on to. Great for opening through the chest and the shoulders here, all right, since we spend so much time, especially teenagers, you know, hunched over on our phones and stuff, so we're opening through the chest. Now avoid the slingshot, control the release, guys. Nice and slow, beautiful. Take the hands down, toe heel the feet to touch. Inhale to a half lift here. Let's demonstrate this. This looks nice, Kenny. Nice flat back. You're like a swimmer on a starting block here. Really flat back. Shoulder blades draw towards each other. Nice trees on your head, guys. Let's take a breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Release it down. You can always bend the knees here as much as needed, guys. Let's inhale to a half lift again. Exhale, forward fold. Connect the breath with the movement. Inhale, rise all the way up. Use the legs to get to mountaintop. Exhale, open through the chest. Good. Inhale, plug the fingers back in. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow and controlled. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale, plant the palms, hold your plank. Hold it here. Activate those hands and feet again. All right. A lot of core work here in our practice today. All right. We're not looking to kick your butt here or anything. We're looking to kind of weave this into your training, all right? You train so hard all the time, but we've got to get that core activation in because everything starts from the core. They really like it when I talk a lot while they're holding their core. All right, let's inhale, come forward a couple inches. Exhale, slow as you can, lower all the way to your belly. And you can use your knees here if you need to, fighting it good. Landing on the belly, releasing the toes, draw the palms back a little bit, right to the tops of the rib cage. Keep your gaze down. Inhale, baby cobra, little lift. Exhale, release down. 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, lift. Keeping the gaze down, being kind to the next. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Press all the way back to child's pose. All the way back to where we started. Good. Let's power up the breath here a little bit more. Breathing in and out. In and out. 1 more time in. Last time out. Good. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Inhale the tiptoes. Nice job with the breath. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Good. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Use the legs. Inhale, reach it high, sweep it up. Exhale, open through the chest. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, slow and controlled, forward fold. Beautiful control, guys. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms and hold, high plank. I promise I won't talk as long this time. Bring your feet together to touch, zip up the thighs. Inhale, come forward a couple inches. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Ride the breath down. Good. Inhale, baby cobra. Good. 2 more times with your breath, guys. I'm going to keep talking. Notice how the tops of their feet are pressing into the mat. Knees are floating. Glutes are gently engaged. Gaze stays down. We don't want to crank the neck. All right. After your third one, take it all the way back to child's pose again. Nice work. Take it back. 1 big breath in. Press it all the way out. Good. Inhale the tabletop. Exhale, down dog. 1 more time. Let's inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float forward. Inhale, half lift. Great options, both of you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Use the legs. Press the floor away. Exhale, open through the chest. Good. Inhale, back up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold, slow and controlled, beautifully. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, flow to your belly, guys. We meet all the way in downward facing dog. So they're going down to the belly. All right, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Kenny wanted to do chaturanga, it's all right. Doesn't matter, lots of options there, all right? You can skip that altogether, making your way back to down dog. All right, let's inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, all the way to the back of your mat here. All right, we meet in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Bend your knees as much as you can, guys. Rest your belly on your thighs. Bend, 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 bend the knees. Good. Now inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. All right, good. Shoulder blades draw down the back. Looks great. Take a breath in. Exhale, drinking bird, come to your tiptoes. This is for you, Rachel. Inhale, take it lower, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird, tiptoes, squeeze those blades. Inhale, even deeper with the chair. Exhale, drinking bird, 1 last time. Good. Inhale, all the way up to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, slow and controlled. Riding the breath all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk it out to high plank. Good, hold it here. Feet come together to touch. Zip up the thighs. All right, we'll flow through chaturanga this time, meeting in downward facing dog. So take a breath in, come forward. Exhale, lower halfway. It's just like a tricep push-up. Up dog is next. Inhale, looks great. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, right leg high. Now when I say high, it doesn't have to be super high. Leg can be bent a little bit, maybe a little straighter. You almost kicked me in the face there. All right. Take a breath in here in that three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw it in. Good. Inhale, up, pull it up. Good. Exhale, draw it in. Good. Inhale, up one more time. Exhale, draw it in. Hold it there. Don't worry about the shirt. All right. Knees at the nose, cat the back. Pull it up nice and high. Then step forward, low lunge. Good. All 10 toes are pointing forward. All right. Back knee is floating. Back heel is lifted. Airplane your arms here. Belly hovers over the thighs. All right. Good. Palms are face down. Activate. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together here. Good. Inhale, sweep it high. Crescent lunge. Looks great. Draw the shoulder blades down. Sometimes widening the stance, that's nice, Kenny, there gives you a little bit broader base for the pose. All right, good. Let's take a breath in here. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Take it all the way down, step back and flow. Your choice. All right, always their choice on the flow, guys, when we're doing this type of vinyasa here, okay? You can skip it, we just meet in down dog, all right? Always, always your choice. Let's inhale, left leg high. Knee to nose, pull it in. Good, inhale up. Exhale in. Good, one more time, up. Last time in, hold it there, cat the back. Pull it up as high as you can, guys. We're getting in deep to the core there, and then step forward into the low lunge. Good. Maybe widen your stance there. That's nice. Kenny's adding on a little stretch that his body's calling for right now, which is great. All right, Katie too, nice job, guys. Let's meet with the knee floating again and airplane the arms. Belly hovers over the thighs. Great. So heart is shining forward, really opening through the chest. Good, let's inhale, sweep it high, crescent lunge. Good work, keep breathing. Give the right glute a little squeeze. Draw the shoulder blades down, take a breath in, look up. Exhale, forward fold with control, hands down, step back and flow. We meet in down dog. All right, lots of options. Keep demonstrating lots of options for those flow for me, guys. All right, looks great. We're gonna do that one breath per movement. Nice and simple, all right, breath connection. Here we go, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down, step back and flow. We meet back in down dog. All right, nice option to go to the belly there. All right, good. Let's inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Good, inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands down, step back and flow. Nice. Good job, guys. 3 breaths here. Lengthen it out. Slow down the heart rate a little bit. Sometimes the heart rate gets going there when you're going faster like that. 1 breath per movement, okay? So Katie, maybe scoot forward a little bit. Watch the couch there. Let's inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Stepping forward. All right, set up warrior 2 feet. Good. So the back foot goes parallel to the back of the mat, or maybe even pigeon toeing in a little bit, okay? We often cue that parallel thing. It doesn't have to be perfectly parallel. You can pigeon toe it in, all right? You want to be kind to your hips, all right? Let's inhale, sweep it high, warrior 2 pose. Good. So front toes pointing forward. Good. Now equalize the weight between your feet like you're ripping your mat apart here. Take a breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, side angle pose. So arm joints are set, not extended, just regular side angle, good. So both of your hands are down on the mat. It doesn't have to be, okay? It's fine if you want it down there. You can have it just as a nice, gentle place holder, guiding that right knee open. All right, let's inhale. Don't worry about it. Let's inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Inner knee is guiding open. These are nice. Notice Katie's looking down, Kenny's looking up. All right, be kind to your neck. What allows you to access the breath? All right, take a breath in here, guys. Exhale, extended side angle pose. So this time taking it deeper. Good, again, that right hand doesn't have to be on the floor. It's wherever it's comfortable for you. All right. Feel a little tight there. Yep, happens, no worries. All right. Now let's inhale 5-pointed star to the windows, guys. All right, good. Now reach it high, everything's extending. I like to cue this from, like, visualize your belly button, okay? And visualize everything is extending from that center part of your body. Let's turn our toes in here. Take your hands to your hips. Take a breath in. Katie's laughing at me. Look up. That's all right, it works, your belly button. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down, stop halfway, releasing your hands. All right, breathe in, come forward a little bit, and as you exhale, drop in for Prasarita, also known as wide-legged forward fold. All right, so you can bend your knees, let gravity take over, all right, bringing more weight to the ball mounds of the feet. And I like to give people the opportunity to play a little bit here as well. So checking in on what your body needs, never worrying about what anyone else is doing. If you want to add some lunges side to side, some twists, reaching side to side, right? Because every body is made differently and every day is different for your body. So you might need to serve your body a little differently every time you roll out your mat, all right? Good. Let's meet back in regular Prasarita. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, all right? So you're in a long spine here. All right, take a breath in. Exhale, walk the hands back around to the front of the mat and you're in a low lunge. Drop the back knee. Left hand stays down, right arm floats. All right, we're in a twist here. So as we work on twists, okay, a lot of times as athletes, we try to, push as hard as we can all the time. Here, I kind of want you to dial it back a little bit, all right? Every time you breathe, I want you to visualize lengthening your spine. And every time you exhale, maybe coming back into the twist. It doesn't have to be a big twist, all right? We're just working the spine. Let's take one more breath in here. Exhale, take the right hand back down to the mat. We're gonna play a little bit here. Float the back knee, all right? Palms are planted. Inhale, right leg high, all the way back up to three-legged down dog, and open the hip again here. All right, here's an option to flip your dog if you want to. It's getting a little bit playful, not a requirement, all right, but something fun to kind of play with, all right? Slowly retracing your steps. That's never a requirement, just something to play with. We meet back in down dog. All right, pedal out here, move things around. Again, I love to find those natural, organic movements that feel good on people in their practice. Always taking an opportunity to find a child's pose. All right, serving your body here. All right, so let's meet back in downward facing dog. And inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it forward. Good, drop the back heel. Good, warrior 2 feet. All right, now when you're ready, inhale, make it big, sweep it high, warrior 2 pose. Front knee is bent, inner knee is guiding open. Good, arms are extending. Take a breath in, get a little taller. Exhale, side angle pose, slow and controlled. All right, here's an option too. I'm going to give Kenny a block if he wants a block under his hand. If you don't have a block, you can use a water bottle. Again, just an opportunity to bring the floor up a little closer to you here. All right, good. Now give the right glute a little squeeze. Equalize the weight between the feet. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Front knee stays bent. Inner knee guides open here. Good. Good. Reaching. Left ribs are expanding. Gaze where it allows you to access more breath for one more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle pose. All right, feeling the energy all the way from the knife edge of the right foot up the side body and out the fingers. Again, that left hand does not need to be down on the ground, all right, wherever it feels best to you. All right, and we'll inhale, come up to 5-pointed star. All right, heels in, toes out. All right, we're going to lower into goddess pose on this side. All right, so, yep, horse pose. Good. All right, getting a little bit into our obliques here, all right? So heels are in, toes are out, knees are bent. Let's take a breath in here. Exhale, right elbow to right thigh. Left arm reaches over. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, left. Good. Inhale, center. Bring your hands to heart center. All right, let's drop it down a little deeper. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop it down even more. Good. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Turn the toes in. Take your hands to your hips. We're going to go back to Prasarita. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow. Stopping halfway. All right, take a breath in. Come into the ball mounds of the feet. Exhale, drop down a little bit more. All right, we're going to get a little bit more playful here, maybe with a tripod, a headstand. All right, if you have neck issues, I don't want you to do that. Just stay in the forward fold. But if you want to play around, it's kind of a fun opportunity to give it a little bit of play, all right? So Katie's playing with tripod. Kenny's working crow or not, handstand, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect ever, all right? That's not the goal. The goal is to have a little bit of fun, and I often think my student athletes like to play a little bit more, all right? So let's meet back in that Prasarita pose and walk our hands around to the front of the mat into the low lunge, all right? Plant the palms. Let's inhale, left leg high, open the hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Lift the hips. Good, looks great. Retrace your steps. We meet back in downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna move into a little balance, then take it down to the mat. So let's take a breath in, come up to our tiptoes. Exhale, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Keep the hips high, lots of little steps. Good, let's take our peace fingers around our big toes. Take a breath in, lift just a bit, and exhale, fold. Little more hamstring stretch, just kind of another version of our ragdoll pose. Knees can bend as much as you need to here. All right, you can let the belly rest on your legs. All right, good. Let's release the hands, toe heel the feet to touch. Inhale to a half lift. Let's see those nice flat backs. Nice Katie, nice Kenny. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, press the floor away as we inhale and rise. Let's take our hands to heart center. All right, we'll keep the balance pretty simple here. Since both of my children have decided to wear trees in their head, I figured maybe tree pose should be our balance today. So let's step the right foot forward to start. All right, find all four corners of that foot. Set a focal point out in front of you, okay? So you want to pick something that's not moving. So like a little spot on the floor. And when you're ready, take the left foot to the right. Either you can have it kickstanding, you can bring it up to the calf, avoid the knee joint, or you can take it up nice and high. All right? Now, using your focal point and your breath, nice big, come back to the counting and grow your tree wherever you want, all right? Traditionally, we see a tree pose looking like this. You can play with your arms, however it serves you as you work your balance. All right, now I want you to control the transition out. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly, slowly let that left foot come back down to the mat. Control it. Nice landing. Bend the knees a little bit as you land. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down. All right, don't worry if you were falling in and out of that, okay? It happens all the time. Let's inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, press the floor away. Inhale to rise. Let's take a little back bend just because they feel so nice. Inhale, back up to mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's step the left foot forward. All right, move the foot around. Really feel all four corners of the foot. All right, and then when you're ready, set up tree pose on this side. All right, and it might be a little different. Maybe your balance on this side is better. Maybe it's worse. Doesn't matter. All right, hold and breathe. Nice. Grow your tree as you wish. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath in here. Exhale, control the release as much as you can. Nice. Bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, swan dive it down. Take up space. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank and hold. So we'll lower in a moment with my count. This is a game I like to play. And as always in yoga classes, if you don't want to play along, you don't have to. Okay, you can take any breaks you want. All right, I'm surprised my kids are playing along with me as nicely as they are today. I'm very grateful. Let's take a breath in, come forward a couple inches. And we'll lower with my count for 10, 9, elbows in, 8, 7, you can use your knees, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to the belly.
You don't do it as long as you do a lot. You go 5.
That's because you were being nice. Arms relaxed by the sides. All right, maybe roll the hips side to side. All right, little release here. Yep, you can bend the knees, windshield wipe the knees. All right, we're getting ready to move into some back bends. We're gonna start low and kind of build, all right? And if you have back issues, if your back bothers you as we get a little bigger into the back bends, just go back to the first one we did. Let's first turn our head to the other side, kind of even out the neck a little bit. Right, feet are released back down to the mat. All right, and then they're about hip width distance apart. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Let's turn our palms facing down. All right, press into the tops of the feet, knees float, glutes gently engage. Float the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift your chin and chest. Good, gaze stays down, be kind to your neck, keep looking down, Kenny. Good, no, oh, for cramp. It's okay.
Ow.
All right.
That hurts.
And release it back down. You can massage your foot there, Katie. Take care of the foot cramp. All right, Kenny, windshield wipe your knees side to side. All right, we're moving into parachute pose next. So knees are bent. All right, flex and point your foot a little bit, Katie, if it has a little foot cramp there. Good. Palms are facing down again. It's basically the same thing. It's just our knees are bent, all right? So almost like what it looks like if you were to jump out of an airplane. So nice, Kenny. Let's lift, float the knees. Float the knees. You don't need to grab your feet. That's bow pose, which we're going to next. If you want to, you can. All right, Katie's getting ahead of the game over there. Good. Keep drawing your shoulder blades towards each other and keep breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, release with control. Take the knees a little wider this time and windshield wipe the knees side to side.
Cramps on.
All right, and we're setting up, keep those knees bent. We've got bow pose next. It's our last back bend here. And like I said, if you preferred one of the other two, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, let's get set up for bow pose, guys. Draw the knees in, reach back for the feet. When you're ready, up you go. Slower than what Katie was doing, all right? Good. Draw the knees about hip width distance apart. A lot of times they tend to splay out. You might rock a little bit with your breath. You might not get high, okay? And that's totally fine. And this is one where a lot of times, especially my guy athletes are like, oh, and that's totally normal. So let's take one more breath in here, guys. Exhale, control the release. No slingshot on the release. And then press all the way back to child's pose again. All right, press it back. All right, maybe knees spread wider here a little bit as we're a little warmer. All right. Getting into hips next. All right, let's inhale up to tabletop. Maybe take a couple cat and cows here. Check in on how the back's feeling. Move things around. All right, and then let's just drop to our seat and send your legs long. All right, scoot forward a little bit. We're gonna make our way to our backs momentarily. Let's scoot about halfway. I want you to stack your shoulders over your hips. Nice long spine. Take your arms forward, palms up.
Oh no.
All right, and again, we're gonna lower with my count. All right, this time I'm starting at 15. 14. 13, 12, 11, 10. Take a breath in here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So take it a little lower, float the feet. We're in a low boat here, guys. Reach the arms forward, pull the blades down. We're holding a low boat here for 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take the arms overhead, make an X on your mat. Take up space. Legs are spread. Again, visualizing that belly button and everything is extending away from the center of your body. All right, let's take one more big breath in here. Exhale, roll up into the tightest little ball you possibly can, chin to chest. All right, take a little roll side to side, a little self-massage. Nope. And then take your head and shoulders back to the mat, drop your feet down to the mat, knees are bent. All right, feet are hip width distance apart here. Let's lift the hips just a touch to reset the spine, maybe a little swish there, releasing the hips, the low back. All right. And then, nice, we'll find Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees, butterfly, open. All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate on Kenny here. Katie, will you toss me that other block? If you have really tight hips, which we've been going for a while now, Kenny knows how to set it up. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit looser in the hips, but if you have really tight hips, the blocks under both knees, or even if you have one tighter than the other, is a great assist there, okay? So this is kind of our starter point for our hips today. This hip series is one of my favorites, all right? Gets into all aspects of the hip girdle here. All right, again, working on our mobility to make us more explosive on the field, on the court, all right? So let's bring our palms outside of our knees and gently guide our knees back into neutral. All right, guide the knees back into neutral, and then take the right knee into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze, roll it around in the hip socket. All right, now kick that right leg up to the ceiling and reach behind wherever it feels comfortable for you. All right, so reach behind the leg, sorry. All right, so a nice hamstring stretch here, okay? Adding a strap here is also a great assist. If you don't have a yoga strap, which I didn't bring any up here today for our practice, but a towel, a shirt, a belt, even like a flexi band if you have any of those in your home gym. Okay, love ankle work there, adding some ankle rolls side to side, point and flex the foot just with the right leg. All right, knee can be bent. All right, now let's draw the right knee back into the chest and then take it wide towards the right armpit. All right, and find one-legged happy baby pose. Reach for inner or outer sole of the foot, all right? And if that doesn't feel good to you, you can hold on to the calf, to your hamstring, okay, whatever feels best here. But drawing the knee down towards the armpit, actively pressing on the hand with the foot and drawing on the foot with the hand. All right, now bring your left leg up like Kenny's here, Katie. Plant that left foot, all right, I gotcha. Take a breath in here. Release the right foot, fully crossing the right leg over the left, fully cross, and then drop the knees to the left. All right, arms out to the side. I got it. Gazing over the right shoulder. All right, twisted root. So this gets into the outer hip here, little bit of IT band work here, and a nice back stretch here. All right, if it feels too much, you can stack the knees. All right, adjust as needed so it feels good on your body. All right, let's gently draw the knees back into neutral. All right, hug both knees into the chest and take both feet high. All right, send them up high, good. Now, this is another opportunity if you have a block, all right, or a towel or another mat, all right, taking the block underneath your low back here, sorry, Katie, can be a nice assist. All right, so do you want it under there, Kenny? Kenny's moving up into shoulder stand, which is a little bit more challenging. But let's all take it back down to just the leg extension, okay? This is a pose that I think is essential for all athletes, really for everyone, but especially for all my athletes out there who are running, pounding, working, you know, the legs get a lot of activity here when you're an athlete, right? So this really kind of gets the pressure off the legs, All right, you can release swelling, get the blood moving in a different direction. Legs up using the wall is a great option as well. So I love to have athletes do this between games if they're at a tournament or at night after games. All right, so if you have the block under there, let's remove the block. Hug the knees into the chest. Good, give them a nice squeeze in. Drop the feet back down. Supta Baddha Konasana is next, one more time. All right, so we're slowing things down in our practice here. We're getting towards the end of class. All right, and that was just a gentle reminder for my kids to please keep behaving while we're finishing off here. Thank you guys. All right, and then let's bring both legs in, bring the palms out to the knees. Good, left knee comes into the chest, give it a nice squeeze. Good, and then kick it up to the sky. Reach behind where it feels comfortable. And again, that gentle reminder, all right? This might feel totally different from leg to leg. You might need to bend more on one side, bend the knee more, you might feel tighter. All right, and that's totally normal. Also, if you feel any pinching behind your knee or right under your glute, all right, I want you to bend the knee more, okay? You need to dial back on that a little bit. Go ahead and add some ankle mobility there, rolling the ankles side to side. All right, when we add the ankle mobility, make sure you get both directions there. All right, and then let's hug the knee back into the chest. Hug it in, take it out wide towards the left armpit. All right, and find the one-legged happy baby pose. All right, holding on wherever it's comfortable for you. Good, keep breathing. Good. Take one more breath in here. As you exhale, left leg fully crosses over the right, then we drop the knees to the right, arms out to a T, gazing over the left shoulder there. Good job. We're almost there. Draw your knees back into neutral here. Uncross the legs. Hug the knees into the chest. All right, bring your chin to your chest. Squeeze everything into the center line of the body. So everything in the body is contracting here, all right? Everything, even your face. Like you can squinch up your face, all right? No one else is looking. You're doing a video, right? Everything is contracting. And as you take a breath in, you let it all go on your exhale, releasing all the way to your mat. All right, so we're moving into our final resting pose. And first things first, I invite you to find whatever final resting pose feels best on you. Okay, so both Kenny and Katie right now are on their backs. I can see they're both getting ready to move. All right, if you want to be on your side, on your belly, legs up the wall, seated, all right, whatever is most comfortable for you. And usually with my student athletes, as we come to a close in their final resting pose, I encourage them to practice a visualization of something that either they want to improve on or work on in their sport, or something that their coach wants them to work on. Usually I encourage, like if I'm working with basketball players, I say, you know, don't visualize your half-court shots. How about we work on, you know, left-handed layups or weak-handed layups or something like that. But just because things are kind of crazy right now with everything being quarantined and everyone's at home and we're not playing sports, I invite everyone here, all of my student athletes, to just visualize doing what they love most with their sports, whether they're on the field, they're at the practice, you know, scoring goals, making baskets, hitting a home run. All right, if you want to visualize that half-court shot, go for it. All right, what's going to bring you joy? What's going to bring you happiness for the next few moments? Let's begin to bring our awareness back to our breath, coming back to the counting practice that we did with our breath at the beginning. Breathing in, increasing that number as high as you can, and breathing out, meeting or beating that. So re-energizing the body from the inside out. And that was a pretty short Shavasana, okay? I usually keep it pretty short when I'm working with students, but if you want to do that for longer, you can press pause and do that. We're gonna add some wiggles to our fingers and toes, roll wrists and ankles, right? And then gently roll to our right side. We'll pause there. And then make your way to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, hands at heart center. And we'll seal our class today with a community breath, the three of us. Filling up with love, and as we exhale, we'll send that love out for everyone. All right, so together, guys, let's breathe in. Love to you all. Stay healthy. Namaste.